this is me Jasmine back again. Welcome back to my channel. Before moving to the video, please subscribe my channel and press the bell button so that you'll get notification regarding my upcoming videos. Alright, in this video I'm gonna talk about reading part A. Remember guys, reading part A is the most important part in reading subtest. So you have to score 20 out of 20 to achieve maximum score in reading module. So I'm gonna share you what are the tips I followed while I was preparing. Well, you all know we will get only 15 minutes to do this reading part A, right? So if you're a beginner, you can take a 16 minutes, 17 minutes to practice. And gradually you need to reduce the minutes. Like you can reduce it to 15 minutes and 14 minutes. At last you try to make it 13 minutes. You need to do it in 13 minutes before the exams. Then only you can do it in the exam within 15 minutes. Clear? Alright, so I'll tell you how I was practicing this. We have 4 texts, right? Text A, text B, text C and text D, right? So I used to take 30 seconds to read this text, 4 text. Like I'm telling you, I'm not reading the full text. We won't get time to read the full text. I used to just read the headings of the text. Like there will be headings of the text, right? Mostly the A part will be a definition, B part may be signs and symptoms, and C will be causes or treatment, and text D will be management, right? So we just need to read it like what is text A, text B, text C and text D. Okay, just reading the headings. Check the stuffs like what is written in bold letters and numerals like digits and some greater than, less than, and some bullet points and some subheadings. So you just need to go through these things, okay, and just underline these things within these 30 seconds, or else you can take 1 minute. I used to take 30 seconds because I felt that taking 1 minute or 2 minutes is waste of time. So just skimming and scanning and underline these things. This is the things you need to do in the first, okay? Alright, and next is we need to go to the questions. We have 1 to 20 questions, right? So some are doing some different steps. What I was doing, I'm telling here, okay? Yeah, I was going to the 20th question, the last. I'm starting from 20, not from first, okay? So either you can start from 8 or 20. I was starting from 20 because mostly this 20th question answer will be easy, because many students start from first, then they won't get enough time to finish it and they will just leave the 20th question. Most probably this 20th question will be easy. That is one trick actually. Because if you have doubt, you can just check it, okay? Alright, so I'm starting from this 20th question. You can also try this if it is okay with you. What are the things I am telling you? If this method is suitable for you only, you need to follow this. Otherwise, just follow this method for 1 week. If there is no improvement, just go for another method. Please don't stuck on the same method, okay? If there is no improvement. Clear? So this was very good for me. That's why I'm sharing you. Okay, so just go to the 20th question and read it. For example, if the question is like, what is the first step you need to take for a critically ill patient? So you just need to underline. So you just need to underline the keywords. Like here, the keywords are first step and critically ill patient. First step means they will not give like directly. Maybe you need to understand first step, that means management. So our test will be test D is management. So directly we can go to the management text, right? Question number 20th answer will be in the text D. Alright, this is the way you can directly locate to the text. You need to read the question carefully and underline the keywords and take the synonyms. See, this OET is really a standard type, so they won't, you should not think that they will give it directly. They always give it indirectly, because these coming years, recently, this reading part is very tough. So never expect that the questions will be directly and directly we can go and locate the answer. It's not like that. You always keep in mind that you need to use the synonyms. Okay. Yeah, I will upload more about the reading synonyms in the next videos. Okay, so here the synonym is first step. That means here the keyword is first step. That means the synonym is management. So directly you need to go to the text D. They are talking about the management, and you can find out the answer from text D. Okay, so this is the way you need to locate. You should not lose your time by searching in other paragraph instead of the right paragraph. These are the some mistake mostly the students are making, because they will search in other paragraph instead of the right paragraph. So you need to do like this from 20th question to 8th question. If you do like this, the benefit is while you are doing this, you will be familiar with this all the text. So this is very easy for you to answer your first to 7th question, because this 1 to 7 question is which text you can find this information, right? So first to 7 you need to answer A, B, C, D, whatever it is. So if you are familiar with these all the text, it is very easy for you to answer this first to 7 question. Clear? For example, the question is, the best way to describe the patient's symptoms is dash. Which text you can find this answer? This is very simple. They are asking about the symptoms, and it is crystal clear that the text is about the patient's symptoms. So it is very easy to write whatever the text is. Maybe mostly the text B will be the answer, because maybe they will tell about signs and symptoms in the text B. So you can write B instead of thinking. Alright, so this is the way you can save the time. As you know, you only get 15 minutes. This 15 minutes not enough to read all this paragraph and to write the answers. So this is the some tips you can use in reading part A. There are some important things I would like to tell you. Copy the exact same word which is given in the reading paragraph, because there are many students, even me also, made that same mistake. Maybe the answer will be correct, but there will be a spelling mistake, or there will be a greater than or less than mistake, or there will be a hyphen mistake. So what is given in the paragraph, just copy paste it. Okay, so you need to be very sure that whether I'm copying the correct word or not. Okay, so if you are not copying the correct word, what is given, you will not get the answer, and automatically you will lose 1 score. Okay, and one important thing, if you can't find one answer, don't stick there. Just move on to the another question. Otherwise you will lose your time, because this is a common thing, common mistakes many students are making. Because if they are not able to find the answer, they will keep on stick to answer. I will find out, then only I will go to another question. You cannot do that in this reading part A, especially reading part A, because automatically you will lose your time and they will take your papers out. Okay, so keep in mind that if you cannot find one answer, just leave it and go to another question and find out the answer, because in this reading part there are some questions will be tricky and very difficult. If you stick on that question, automatically you will lose your time and it will affect your scoring. Okay, alright, so if you cannot find answer, never mind, go to another question and read it, and at last maybe you will get 1 minute or some minutes, maybe 30 seconds. That time you go to the answer, that time you go to the questions which you left previously. Okay guys, so these are some tips regarding reading part A. So I tell you that this is not like a genius play. This is something like a game Maybe in the first you may find it difficult, but gradually you can make it improve by doing daily practice. Okay, so never think that, oh, I cannot finish it in the 15 minutes, I can't do this anymore. Never think that even in the first I was also not able to do this, I was doing it in 18 minutes, 20 minutes, like that, and gradually I was trying to reduce the minutes, and finally I made it in within 13 minutes. I finished it, and the rest 2 minutes I can go through the answer again and whether I can make it clear whether it is correct or not. Okay guys, for the time being I'm going to wind up the video. Bye bye, take care, God bless you all, see you soon.